Okay, but today 8 to 8:30 we are going to talk about business, about the compensation plan. Wait. About the compensation plan, and most important thing is for the back office, but the back office right now is under maintenance, so it's temporarily, it's not available, probably need to until tomorrow evening. Okay, so I'm going to go through a few understanding the philosophical part about MLM. Okay, so that you are more mentally ready to receive what is going to. Okay, so anyone here, Lifeway is your first direct selling, you type 111. If it is not your first one, type 222. Lifeway is your first direct selling, type 111. If this is not the first, type 222. Wow, a lot, huh? A lot is the first one, huh? Wow, fantastic, huh? Amazing, guys. For those of you who are new to direct selling, congratulations, because this is also my first direct selling. Okay, so don't need to worry where don't think that you have no experience in direct selling. Okay. Okay, in business, in business sense, they mean today if you're coming, you are building a business. They mean you are first time in a direct selling. Of course, sometimes like in Amway, you buy some toothpaste, they will not consider. They mean you really looking into building a business in the direct selling. Okay, and this is also my first, and there are a lot of philosophical understanding that I had realized over the past few years, and I'm going to share with you some today so that at least you are mentally prepared. You just need to remember things. It's not about the selling products here. It's about a personal development over here. If you can do well in direct selling, there are three kind of a possibility that you succeed. The first possibility is you are very lucky. They mean you've done something very correct in the past life or whatever, that you recruit someone, one or two, and then they can operate on their own. Okay, this is very fortunate case. Okay, but this not likely to happen very often. Second is in terms of your character win. It means that your character is so easygoing, so sociable. Somehow the your voice, your look, the way you talk always can command authority. This is the second way. Okay, this is why you see some people, wow, how come it's like closing king, closing queen, come in can close one. Some people have that kind of nature. Then the third one is in terms of formula. That means they really follow a very basic step by step, because they might not have those kind of character strength. They might not be very lucky, but they have follow a certain understanding of direct selling, and then they find their way to succeed. Okay. If you keep thinking that direct selling success is about become a millionaires, multi-millionaires, driving big Porsche, you consider that as a success, you are going to be very stressful, because most of the people in MLM, they are not going to achieve that, to be frank. Most of the people are going to have a very comfortable life. If they, especially in life, most of you are going to have a comfortable life. Let's say, for example, you have no problem going to travel, no problem buying a Toyota, no, they want confirm no problems. Okay, but if you are, this is why I don't want you to fixate your success means I want to buy very big car, I want to make a millions, then I mean success. Okay, don't let that drain you down. Okay, because sometimes when you put such a high expectations, right, and then years after years you think that how come it get still very far away from me, it can drain you also. Okay, and I think I'm very lucky, because when I first started, I don't have all this expectation. I don't even know I can make money or not, because I just think that I really want to make it work in Malaysia. And then without me knowing, I have no stress when I doing that. I never chase for any like I must hit this income, I must hit this ranking. It just happened like that. So I made a few analogy for you so that you can pick up the mental preparation faster. Okay. So first of all, the end game of a network marketing is always to build your net worth. So what do I mean by building your net worth? It means that I've seen a lot of people doing network marketing. They have been very successful, but the moment there are certain changes, they overinvest. They try to spend money on money game. They buy big car, they buy big houses, and then all of a sudden there are certain changes, and then they collapse just like this. They can be buying big cars, Velfire, Mercedes, BM, a lot car, but at the end up maybe driving a small Myvi secondhand. It's because they think that the end game of network marketing is passive income. This is not true. You might have passive income, say 50,000 a month. But if your expenses keep increasing to 50,000 a month, you don't have passive income, right? So it is not about the income itself. It's about, is your net worth keep increasing or not? Do you agree with this? If yes, type 555. If you also seen a lot of people who are used to be very successful with MLM or direct selling, they got all the high ranking and then they make a lot of money, but at the end, the condition is even worse than those people who just work as a employees, right? The problem is because they don't have a net worth building mindset. You need to build your net worth. What it means is every month or every quarters, you need to sit down to calculate how many debt that I have, how many asset that I have, how many saving that I have. So in direct selling, I hope you remember this. You came here, you earn the income, please save the money first. So for Malaysia and Singapore, slowly, I will introduce you some of the digital bank. Like Singapore, I will either choose Trust Bank, GSX Bank, or the Mary Bank. I'm still trying to see which one is more user-friendly. Malaysia, I will teach you a certain bank. So all these are backed by a very huge, big company that provide you a very high interest. This is up to 4% interest, and there is a saving goal. So if you are here for a business, I really don't bother whether you become what kind of ranking or how much passive income you have. You might be earning few hundred or few thousand a month, but if your net worth also increase proportionally, is good. Rather than your income is 10, 20,000, but your expenses also 10, 20,000. There is really no point. There's really no point. So let our organization to build your net worth. Okay, can we do this together? We are not here to build passive income, We are here to build your net worth. This is the final most determinants for your comfort of your life in the maybe the remaining of your life. Can we do this together? If you agree about this statement, you type 999. They mean, yeah, it's not about the income. Income can go higher, but expenses can go higher also, but never not increasing. But if you can focus on building the net worth, whatever get measured, it get progress. I want you to start measuring your net worth. Don't worry. When I guide you through the compensation plan, you have the idea. The next thing, I want you to have a financial planning for the rest of your life already. Okay? Most of the Chinese, when they do calculation, very good. But when they do net worth calculation, they are very bad. Okay, I'm going to show you how, despite I spend so much money, like for example, the Okinawa, the Taiwan trip, now also included the Hong Kong hotel inside, right? I can spend this kind of money, and yet my net worth still increasing a lot. There are a lot of method to do, but I will guide you one by one. And I think that in the whole direct selling in Malaysia right now, I might be the only one that have do financing, how to use leverage banking to see my CP58, how to use my a bank statement, how to use my employment income from the lively income, how to become a good credibility profile to get money from the bank at a very low interest. Okay, all this will guide you, but I want you to know you need to build your net worth. Okay, because if your expenses still very high, nothing much you can do. And in this industry, the net worth is about how many story that you kept. Like for example, if you are running a F&B, your net worth is dependent on how many chefs that you have. If you are running a swimming school, Your net worth is about how many swimming coach that you have. If today you are doing a food manufacturing, your net worth is how many recipe that you have. It's not about how many customers, because the more recipe you have, the more customer you have. The more swimming coach you have, the more customer you have. So it's never about the customers. It's about what can attract the customers. In direct selling, your net worth is how many message that you kept in your WhatsApp. Can you follow this? Do you think that this is something very enlightening and eye-opening for you to know this? You type 111. If you think that, oh, I already know this already, I've been keeping all the message, you type 222. 111 or 222. If you think, oh yeah, Jinlong, I got a lot of good story, people send me, but I never really keep it. Oh, now it's so important. Okay. Well, it's eye-opening to me. I will start doing it right now. Then you type 111. If you are saying, no, I've been doing this already, you type 222. So guys, this is why every time when someone asks me a question, I all go to my WhatsApp, I search through the message, I can just screenshot right away. Every good testimonials, even a very good reply, like for example, this okay, what is it? Jinlong, my pay, I have improved a lot. These 2 days, I have never taken any painkiller, and my area will have the open wound already starting to dry up. Thank you, Jinlong. Okay, it's good. So I help one person. So for example, this from Tracy. Tracy say, Jinlong, my sister have went to Glen Eagle Hospital to do medical checkup. The cancer cell has reduced. Congratulations. Okay, let me see. What is this? Jolene, Jinlong, I found a strange improvement. My receding gum, 4 tooth, the animal on my teeth grow, but the floaters in my eye 2 years still there. But can you imagine that even the animal, the teeth, can grow back, where the dentist can say can never grow back. Hey, I usually eat my dinner at 7 p.m. Just now I feel very hungry, petahan. I don't usually feel hungry because my digestion is not good. So all this, what you need to do is to star the message whenever there is a positivity. Okay, let me show you how I do it. Okay, so whatever important testimonials, video, story, I will all screenshot. Oh, sorry, I'm not sorry. I will all star together. Okay, so once I start together already, I will just go to my WhatsApp, look for the star message. Anyone don't know what I'm trying to say, type 555. Anyone don't know what I'm trying to say, type 555. Anyone understand what I'm trying to say, type 666. Anyone don't know what I'm trying to say? That you need me to show you how to do it? Okay. So what I'm going to show you is this. Yeah, my phone is not here. Where's my phone? Here. Okay, guys. So first of all, I will teach you in MBA, but the most important thing is whenever there is a good message, you start to star it first. Do you know how to star this? If you know how to star, type 111. If you don't know how to star, type 222. If you know how to star, you type 111. If you don't know how to star, type 222. Do you know how to star? Okay, guys, don't worry. This is a very basic things that I really need to teach you, okay? Okay, don't worry. I'm going to teach you. Apple have a new system. It's called screen mirroring. Okay, so guys, let me show you this, okay? Okay, let me show you screen mirroring. Okay. Okay, iPhone mirroring. Wait. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. I can only show you from my phone, okay? So guys, this is whenever you have your message here, right? Your message, okay? So for Apple, what you do is this, whenever you see a good message, whenever you see the good message, for Apple, you hold the message and then you can you see the word star? Okay, the word star. Once you star it, you will see a star right beside the time. Okay, this is for Apple. For Android, do the same thing. You hold the message already. You go to your right top corner. There is a three dot. You go to the three dots. You click. There is a star button. Can you guys do it? If you can do it, type 111. If you can do it, type 111. If you cannot do it, type 222. If you can do it, type 111. If you cannot do it, type 222. So I'll put it back. Okay, fantastic. So this is something that I need you to do consistently already, because this is what make the difference in your net worth. Net worth is not about how many downline you have. Your downline is going to come when you have good testimonials, when you have good net worth, when you have good assets. So this is what you need to do. You have to continuously to build this up since day one. When you start building this, it's going to earn you a lot of ROI. Like today, when I go out to help downline to talk to their friends, right? We close the advanced, and then there are a few okay, actually it's about 6 or 7 people already bought. It's just that they share lah. But the idea is this: I always use the star message, and I even teach the new downline to learn how to use the star message. It's so much more convenient. He just keep on play with the star message. You see this? You play with the star message, you then you see this. So now, once you already know how to start the message, the next most important thing is you do not need to go to individual message to look for the star message. What you need to do is you go to, say, for Apple, for Apple, okay? For example, for Apple, you go to your setting. Okay, go to your setting, okay? This setting, okay? Setting. You go for your star message. You can see? Go for a star message. And all the star message will be here already. And for example, you want to look about cancer. You just type the word cancer over here, and then the relevant start message will come already. So that means WhatsApp itself already become a documentation of all the testimonial already. So you just need to know how to scroll and then forward to your friends. Don't do anything more than that. Okay, don't say, hey, Jinlong, I will place this together in this, play this together in that, skin problem put here, hand problem put. Don't need, guys, you don't need. Sometimes what people want to see is just testimonial. You show your confidence with some proof in the WhatsApp is good enough. Because when you make it too complicated, you stop doing already. This is very easy. Okay? Do you find it's very easy? Whenever someone positively, you start the message. You start the message. You start the message. Whenever you need to talk to people, you go to your overall start message to look for the one that is relevant. Can you get this? Do you think that this is actually very easy and powerful? You type 999. You think something very easy and powerful that 999. Okay, guys, this is the first step in MLM. It's the first step in direct selling. It's not about, especially in direct selling, always talk about how to invite people to events, how to talk to people. Yeah, all these are important. But the thing is, when you talk to people, you invite people to events, what is your anchor or confidence that to bring people in, right? You talk it, oh, the product is very good. This so what? So what? Oh, I use it quite good. Yeah, okay. What else? You see, I just started this about one. You see how many testimonial? You tell me I'm going to look for you. See, this kind of confidence come from your asset. So now do you get what I mean? Your net worth is not about how many downlines, it's not about how many customers or how many sales or your ranking. Don't worry. Those things will come. It's just like your recipe. It's just like your swimming coach. Maybe I just a very small swimming school. I have only one coach, but it doesn't matter. As long as I know, my most important thing is to grow my coach slowly to 2, 3, 4, 5. The more coach I have, I got more customers for sure. I don't need to every day worry about I got customers or not. I hope you all get this right. Okay, so this is something that very manageable. Just get the message. Always follow up on your customers every day for the first 30 days. Whenever they have good changes, document this in the star message. After 2 weeks, 1 month, give them a call. Help them to build a signature story. Build it, share to them, share to the outline. Start the message again. You need to all these kind of important elements. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to go through this again in MBA. Okay, so remember this is very important. So I am going to share with you a few very common things that I see. Okay, in traditional business, right, you have a very high upfront cost. Like for example, if you want to do McDonald's, you need to spend maybe 2 to 5 millions, and you need to pay the royalty for 15%. Because you need to spend so much in this business, you cannot fail. Because when you fail, you bankrupt. So you will learn like a sponge, You keep learning, whatever, how not to fail, how to earn money, how to break even. You keep on learn like nobody business because you know you already invested here already. But however, when it comes to MLM, there is no upfront cost. Can make money, can make lah, cannot make is okay, doesn't matter lah. There is no upfront cost. This is why a lot of people, you have no sense of urgency, you become complacent. Especially with this Complaint 2.0, I hope that those people who have been with us for 4 years, 5 years, you have seen some result. Please don't get complacent or you will be kicked out. It's not about life way, it's not about 2.0, it's a law of nature. The law of nature always kick out people who don't have sense of urgency to learn. Okay? So MLM, as long as you can go against the human nature, although I have never invest a lot in LifeWave, but I still take a urgency to learn. Don't make this advantage become the disadvantage. Okay, number 2, because you have high overhead. High overhead means that you got staff. Let's say I'm opening a restaurant. I have 10 waiters. I got 3 chefs. I got the cashier. Because I got such a high overhead, I have salary to pay every month. I will treat customer like king, right? If the customer complain, why you today the rice are too hot? I am so sorry, Amy. Don't worry. Tomorrow you come, I free you 1 bowl of rice. You are not going to argue, right? Ayo, you fish today not fresh. Ayo, I'm so sorry, Amy. Don't worry. Tomorrow you come, I give you half price my sea prawn. The one just came today, very fresh. Guys, am I right or not? Because you got so many responsibilities, you got so many high overhead, right? You will treat every customer like king, right? Am I right? If yes, type 333. If yes, if you feel that, type 333. If you got, let's say for example, you are doing F&B, you are selling fertilizer, you are selling plants, your customer are king. Because when your customer say you are wrong, you are wrong. You don't care because what you need is their sales, their work, their purchase is your livelihood. Whatever they complain, they have the right to complain. You still have to treat them like a king because you have the business to keep. You have your staff to take care. So high overhead make you treat customer like a king. So in MLM, there's no overhead. It's supposed to be an advantage because MLM, you don't need to hire any staff. Your downline, they are motivated, you have a sales. Your downline who are not motivated but they love the product, they continue to use, you have a sales. But just because we have such a low overhead, you will treat customer like you are the king. Guys, please don't make this mistake, okay? Some people say, oh yeah, these people can never get successful one. I asked him to do like this, he never do. Like, wow, who you are to comment your customer like this? Yeah, I asked my downline to follow up on the downline already. He never do. This is why who you are to comment people like that. Hey, don't forget your downline, see your customers, you know. If today I'm opening a char kway teow restaurant, Amy came to support me. Amy loved the char kway teow. Amy introduced B to my restaurant to eat char kway teow. Do you think that I will ask Amy, hey, Amy, you are the one who bring B to come to eat char kway teow? You know, Amy, you better take care of Benny. I won't take it for you. Benny is the one you bring Benny come here one. No? Guys, do you think it's very ridiculous? If you think it's ridiculous, that 555. Even it's ridiculous, that 555. Amy bring Benny in to eat your char kway teow. You got the sales already. And now you are blaming the Amy. Amy, why you never take care of Benny? Why you never serve Benny? Hey, Benny, you are the one bring him in one or not? Do you think it's ridiculous or not? You know why? Because you don't have pressure. You don't have the high overhead on your shoulders. So you treat customer like you are the king. You think like you are the real deal. Come on, guys. Please don't do that. No matter how high the ranking you climb, you still treat your customer like king. Okay. You might not feel them like a king, doesn't matter. You have to make them feel like they are the king. This is the case. Okay. And then you have to try to verbalize it. How you can improve your personal skills such a way that even you make them feel like they are the king and yet you still can achieve your intention or objective. Like for example, you really want your Amy to serve Benny, but you cannot tell him directly like this. Oh, Amy, I really want to serve Benny, but the thing is, Benny only listen to you. Benny, everything also Amy, or he trusts you so much, Amy. So why don't you help me and help him because he just listen to you. You see, Amy, you feel so much better, right? Guys, do you think you feel so much better? Guys, if today you are Amy, you are Amy, right? You bring Benny in, okay? I say, Amy, you bring Benny in, you better take care of Benny. You definitely fade out, right? You will not bring Christine or Diane in already. You say, who are you, Jinlong? I bring customer for you. You should say like this. But I say, okay, don't worry, Amy, I will help you take care. Don't worry. Treat you like a king. I tried already. Oh, you cannot lah. Too hard. Too no time already. And Benny don't really listen to me. It's okay. I just need to improve my personal skill. I say, Amy, I'm so sorry. I really helped you to follow up him for 30 days already. Never a day Benny follow up for me. Even I call him, he said that he said, can you ask Amy to call me? Because I can feel that Benny really respect you, Amy. Whatever you say, he really take it like instruction. Whatever I say, Benny don't believe, So Amy, I tried already. I think you have such a high commanding power that I don't have, Guys, if you are Amy, you feel good or not? Do you feel good? If you are Amy, although I'm trying to delegate to you, I say I can't follow up for your downline because I'm busy and I can't. And I speak such a way that if you are Amy, do you feel good? If yes, die 555. If yes, die 555. If I said Amy, Benny really trusts you or not? No. I think the way you talk, you command the authority. And whatever I say, Benny doesn't listen. Whatever you say, he take it like instruction. Do you think if you are Amy, do you feel good? So all kind of problem in direct selling is your personal skills problems. Okay? Don't blame your downline. So in traditional business, everyone open the business on their own. Okay, like for example, I invest in at McDonald's, okay? Because I don't have partners. I'm the one decided to do this business. So every problem is my problem. Am I right or not? The money not enough, cash not my problem. The product got problem, my problem. I never train my staff. If the opening hours is not correct, it's my problem. I never go and see myself. If the cleanliness is not good, it's my problem because I never ask the cleaner to go and clean. So in a traditional business, every problem is your problem because you got no one to blame. Guys, in MLM, if there is a problem, whose problem? When you see so many people in direct selling, when there is a problem occur, let's say for example, I'm just a normal MLM, okay? If there's a problem occur, right? Who I will say, whose problem, guys, whose problem, in a general way, whose problem, guys? Whose problem, guys? Think about this. Whose problem? Whose? in direct selling, because this is a teamwork, every problem is always my outline problem. Every problem is always my downline problem. Every problem is my sideline problem. You see, this is something I overheard every time. Always blame the outline, blame the downline, blame the sideline, nothing about themselves. It's because in MLM, we work as a team. This is why you can always find scapegoat in this business, unlike traditional business. And this supposed to be an advantage because you don't need high upfront cost, you don't need overhead, and then you don't need to work alone. You are working as a team. You got people to help you. You got outline with experience. You got downline. You got sideline to help you. However, we turn the table already. We make the advantage to become a disadvantage because no upfront cost. I don't want to learn. Anyway, I don't make money. It's fine. I don't lose. Because I have no overhead. The moment I earn some money, my ego catch me already. I think that I'm the king already. Because I got downline, I got a team, I got an outline. If any problems, my outline never tell me. Something problem, my downline never listen. This is the problem in MLM. It's supposed to be advantage, but it become a disadvantage. Guys, so far, do you with this slide, do you starting to see is it eye-opening for you to look at MLM this way? MLM supposed to bring you a lot of advantage, but somehow, because of human complacency and our ego, we turn this advantage to become disadvantage already. Is it eye-opening for you? If yes, type 999. If yes, type 999. If yes, type 999. Oh yeah, Jinlong, you are right. All these are the good thing. But now become a problem to all the MLMers. And this is the issue, guys. If you can make full use of all the resources in MLM, like LiveWay, there's no upfront cost, but I still learn like nobody business. I give myself goal and objective. I don't have much overhead. Okay, I still have overhead compared to you guys because I hire staff for life changes, right? But when I first, I have no overhead, but I still have to treat customer like they are the king because even they are my downline, even they work on the business, but ultimately they are still my customers. They are still the one who take care of my livelihood, right? No argument. No need to argue. No point to argue. Because I have outline. If my outline don't help me because business is supposed to be lone fighter. But now I have outline. At least I have an outline to watch my back. When I first started, at least I have Mr. Lu to say, Mr. Lu, can you ask Brother Roy for number? Mr. Lu, can you ask Brother Lorenzo for this? At least Mr. Lu still can help me to take care of this when I'm still working. Right? When you have downline, when you have sideline, at least I can ask maybe last time maybe is maybe Lisa from Taiwan. Lisa 姐 how to do this? So this supposed to be advantage. Make use of the MLM advantage. You will realize MLM is your best chance to achieve whatever life you desire in your life. Okay? Amazing, So this is the distillation of how I feel over the years lah. And MLM is not difficult. Human also not as difficult. It's just that whether did you realize what are the problems or not. Tomorrow, if the back office still not yet turned online, I will continue on more topics on this. Okay, 35 already. Okay, guys, let us start the Q&A. Let's start the Q&A.